Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today's video will be another video in the how-to series. Now we're talking about Nimrod. So, Nimrod has been announced to be a part of the banquet box for December 2025. So, we're going to showcase how to use Nimrod and how to fight him, because he's gonna become a 7-star in just a few short months here. And so I thought it would be a good idea to revisit Nimrod and show off some of his best matchups. So, Nimrod is very straightforward. The name of the game with Nimrod is parrying. That's pretty much it. It is landing parries, throwing a special 1, and throwing a special 2. You want to ideally build Nimrod up to a lot of armors. You gain armors in your blue mode when you parry, and then when you're in your orange mode, that's when you get the attack rating increase per armor. So, what you want to do with Nimrod is build up as many armors as you possibly can. If you go for a 4th light attack, you will swap what mode you're in. So, like right now, I'm in the blue mode. That's what we're just going to call it for the sake of simplicity. I'm in the blue mode. If I want to swap back to the blue mode from the orange mode, I just use my 4th light attack. Now, what happens when I'm in the blue mode is every time I parry against mutants specifically, I gain 2 armors. Now I'm going to throw my special 2, and what the special attacks do is that if you're throwing the special attack above 10 charges, then you're going to trigger this mode called Eradicate mode. We're going to call that purple mode. Purple mode is when you have the effects of both blue mode and orange mode simultaneously. So I'm going to throw a really big special 2 here against Jean Grey. My controls are already inverted. That's no big deal. But as you can see, this is without building up any energy vulnerability from the special 1, because the special 1 inflicts an energy vulnerability on the opponent. But as you can see, you don't even need to go for that necessarily, because the damage you deal just by throwing your special 2 is plenty. And again, this is a 6-star rank 5 ascended, so we are not even close to the level of a 7-star rank 4 with a proper relic and whatnot. But that was 1 minute and 2 seconds for Jean Grey with 6-star Nimrod, with 6-star rank 5 ascended Nimrod, with boosts on to simulate what it would be like to have the 7-star Nimrod on the PTR. But that's just crazy. Against Jean Grey specifically, I mean, she's such a tough defender. A single special 2 almost wipes her out. I mean, the Gento clip that was shown on the live stream was a single special 2, and that was it. Just completely wiped him out. So, you don't even need to go for the special 1 necessarily. It is nice to, guarantee the kill, I guess, if you're really going for that. But at the level of, short-form content, going for just the special 2, once he's at the 7-star rank 4 level, is most likely going to kill all opponents. So let's move on to another matchup here with Nimrod. Let's go fight Domino. So Nimrod is immune to the ability accuracy modification for mutants, so that makes him a wonderful Domino counter. In addition to being a pretty fantastic just mutant generalist. So just to go over the laundry list of utility that Nimrod has, his Awakened ability is pretty important. It increases the potency and duration of his effects by up to 35%. That's very, very strong, so don't underestimate that. But he's immune to bleed and poison. His armors cannot be removed by armor breaks, and armor breaks suffer 100% reduced potency. He deals energy damage instead of physical, and against mutant champions, he's immune to ability accuracy modification. So like I said, let's fight Domino now with Nimrod here. We're just going to go for the special 2. The special run rotation I find to be good, but honestly, in short form content, just going for the special 2 after building up a lot of parries, especially cycling out of your blue mode to then get back to, or cycling out of your orange mode to get back to the blue mode, just saying the blue and orange for the sake of simplicity. It just, you get so much damage from stacking up the armors, so I just like staying in Eradicate until I throw my special 2. But yeah, there's the special 2, and again, this is a rank 4 Domino. She's dead. So 39 seconds. Parrying, swapping with your 4th light attack to get back to your blue mode once you turn to the orange mode, throwing the special 2 for short form content, they're dead. They're just dead. And that's not with the 7-star yet. We don't have the 7-star yet. Let's show what the Special 1, Special 2 rotation looks like. It's just going to be more damage. So if you need more damage, if you're fighting a higher health pool opponent, go for your Special 1 to build up the energy vulnerability. Now, ideally, something that's kind of a pro tip, if you throw your Special 1 in Titan mode, you're not going to trigger Eradicate yet. If you build up to 8 armors and you throw your Special 1 in your orange mode, you're not going to trigger the Eradicate yet. So what that means is you can continue to build up your parries while taking advantage of the fact that you've got that energy vulnerability, increasing the damage of those shocks. I know it just fell off, but I still got the damage increase for one of them. But honestly, overall, I think just spamming Special 2 is the name of the game with Nimrod. I think that's the way you deal like maximum damage. We're going to go for a Special 2 cash out here. Just parrying, going for Special 2s, you deal so much shock damage, it's crazy. The energy vulnerability is nice, but I honestly prefer just going for the Special 2s. So it's a 1200 potency energy vulnerability, which is strong. It's very strong. And in Titan mode, you get an Energize buff. So if you're throwing it in Eradicate, you get both of those effects. So which means you can build up to your Special 2 faster. But through like building up the armors and by parrying and getting to the Special 2, I find that to be like almost a better replacement for the Special 1 rotation. But both work very well. So now let's go fight Mr. Sinister. Nimrod is a robot, so Mr. Sinister cannot turn back any damaging effects that are placed on him to Mr. Nimrod. It's just not going to work. So we're going to go for the proper Special 1 loop here in short form. Every time the opponent gains a regen effect or something like prowess, you're going to get charges for your protocol. So we're going to throw a Special 1 here. There's the Energize. Getting hit, but doesn't matter. I have so many armors. Go for a little bit of a parry. One more parry into the Special 2. And Mr. Sinister is just about dead. I'm going to build up to another Special 2. And that is going to be all she wrote. It's not even going to take like the full length of the Special 2. It's going to be the first shock that takes him down. And yeah, there you go. Rank 4 Mr. Sinister with Nimrod. I even got hit by his Special 2. It took off 1% of my health. Nimrod is so tanky, 46 seconds. So, really, really good stuff. Just incredibly solid. So, I showed how to use Nimrod. Now let me show you how to fight Nimrod. So, Nimrod can kind of be a bit of a tricky defender, but there are options to handle him. Any character that is immune to Special Lock is going to be very good for Nimrod. In addition, any character that just deals massive damage from forms of like burst damage or damage over time will be fantastic for Nimrod as well. So we'll go in here with these 5 and go fight Nimrod on the test map, because Nimrod will be a 7-star rank 4 defender very soon, and I definitely plan to take Nimrod up to rank 4. Absolutely, not even a question for me. But one of the best options for Nimrod is Carolina Dean, because Carolina Dean is immune to Special Lock. So when fighting Nimrod on defense, Nimrod will apply a Special Lock to the opponent whenever they cross a bar of power. So when I cross 1 bar of power, Nimrod would traditionally place a Special Lock on me. But Carolina Dean is immune to Special Lock, so it doesn't matter. We're going to block Nimrod's Special 1 here. I am not, I don't think I'm immune to Power Drain. I think I reduced the potency of Power Drain. So now I'm building up to another Special 2. Actually, I don't even need it. Just Special 1's going to finish the deal. And there you go. Special 2, Special 1 against Nimrod with Carolina Dean. Very fast, very quick. Nimrod is not the toughest defender in the world, but there are things that like make him stall. So it's just good to know how to fight him and like who are some of the best options. So Carolina is fantastic. Gallon is another absolutely incredible option for Nimrod. The characters are boosted right now, so I'm not going to show off too much gameplay because I don't want to augment the perception of like how fast characters can do this. But Carolina would do that fight about the same duration with or without the boosts on. And then Tigra is a very good option for Nimrod. You can duck under Nimrod's Special 1, and although you're not immune to the Special Lock, you can still get around a lot of Nimrod's defensive mechanics. Throw my Special 2. I do have the Power Drain, but it's totally fine. Mystic Dispersion preventing the armor is giving me power, so I'm also preventing the Energize from Nimrod's Special 1 trigger, so that's pretty neat. One more Special 2. Nimrod, like I said, he can just be a bit of a stall. He is tanky, so even Tigra with boosts on, you know, it is taking 2 Special 2s to take him down. There's just a little bit of waiting time, baiting out the Special 1. It wasn't the longest fight in the world. 47 seconds is very fast for a medium form Nimrod, you know, but he can be a bit stally, so you want to make sure you're using an option, like if you can help it, that can like get around either the immunity that he has, or that can get around the special lock if you have immunity to that, or if you deal damage in a different way like Tigra, sort of the burst damage. That's a good way to handle Nimrod. But overall, that is pretty much all I wanted to show off for the Nimrod showcase video. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you found this video informative, and let me know if you plan to rank up or try to get yourself a version of Nimrod in the Banquet box. Thank you again for watching. I really hope you enjoyed the content, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.